Just a minute. So hello students, now today we'll start a new exercise, that is exercise 4.3 chapter 4 basic geometric ideas. Now today we'll do question number 1, 2 and 3 of exercise 4.3. So in question number 1 we have one figure, okay. In the figure we have to name all the angles. But before that I would like to show you how to name the angle. How to name the angle. That is, suppose, what is an angle? When two lines meet at one point. When two lines meet at one point, it forms an angle. Okay, always remember, when two lines meet at one point, it forms an angle. Now suppose if this point is named as A, and on this line we have another point, suppose B, and on this line we have another point C. Okay, now if I have to name this angle, so there is some various pattern that you have to follow. Okay, that means what? You can name this angle as, see, angle is forming on this point. Always see that where the angle is forming and on which point the angle is forming. That point will be always on the middle. Always on the middle. Now see how I will name this angle. The first way that you can name this angle as, only you can write angle A. Okay, you can name this angle as only as angle A because this angle is forming on this point. There is another way of naming this angle, that is BAC. See, angle BAC. And there is another way of naming this angle, that is if I start from this side, CAB. So CAB. Now in both these two cases, you see A is between the two letters. See, why A is in between? Because angle is forming on A, so wherever the angle will be formed, that particular letter will be always on the middle. Doesn't matter that from which side you are taking, from this side or from this side, but A will always come in between. This thing is very, very important, students. You should remember this. So I will rather advise all of you to please write it down. Okay. Now let's move on to question number 1. There we have to name the angles. Okay. So number 1 is what? Number 1, we have one wonderful figure. So this figure we have. This is the figure, it is given in the book. Now this is a type of a quadrilateral as because it has 4 sides. It has 4 sides. Okay, now let's name this A. This point is called A. This point is B. This point is C. And this point is D. Now what we have to do with this figure? So according to the question, we have to name all the angles in the figure. Okay. So how to write all the angles? So first of all, mark all the angles. This is one angle. This is another angle, this is another angle, and this is another angle. So these are all the required angles. Okay. So there is a simple way of writing all the angles, is that suppose if you have to name this angle, then you can write angle A. Okay. You can simply write angle A, or if you want to write angle A in another way, then you can write DAB. This angle A can be written as angle DAB also. Or this angle A can be written as BAD also. So I am showing you all the way possible that you can write angle A. Okay, this is one. Now number 2, we will go with this angle B. So we can simply write angle B, or in place of B we can write ABC. If you are starting from this side, ABC. If you are starting from this side, then you will say CBA. So these are all the possible ways that you can write angle B. Now how to write angle C? Simply you can write angle C, or you can write BCD, angle BCD, or angle DCB, or angle DCB. See, in both the cases C is on the middle. Okay. Now the last angle is D. So you can simply write angle D, or you can write CDA, or you can write, if you're starting from here, then ADC. So in all the cases you see, when there is angle A is on the middle. When we are talking about B is on the middle. When we are talking about angle C is in between. You see, I have written C in between these two letters. When I am talking about D is between these two letters. Okay, this is what you have to write. So these are some of the ways that you should show. Actually in at the back side of your book you will find that any one of this angle is given, but all the angles are not given. I will rather advise all of you to please write what are the different possible ways that you can write angle A, because you should be knowing this. What are the different possible ways that you can write angle B? What are the different possible ways that you can write angle C and D as well? Fine. So this is very, very important. Now let's move on to question number 2. Now this is question number 2, students. Now this is a required figure which is given in the question. Now regarding this figure you have to answer these 3 questions. Okay. Now what is the first question they have asked? You have to name the points for each question. You have to name the points. What point you have to name? According to the first question, in the interior of DOE. That is, first of all you have to locate at the angle DOE. So where is DOE? DOE. So this is the angle, students. This is the angle, and you have to name the point which is interior to this angle. That is DOE interior to this angle. Let's see, इस angle के अंदर कौन सा point है? This is what you have to say. That is, interior to this angle is what? Point A. Because this point A is interior to this angle. So our answer would be point A. Okay, this is our answer. Now let's move on to the second question. In the exterior means outside, bahar. That is, in the exterior of angle EOF. Where is EOF? First we have to locate that. EOF. So this is the angle. Fine. This is the angle EOF. Now which points are outside this angle? Outside this angle. Okay. So which angles are outside of this angle? This point is also outside. See this angle. This is the angle. So outside. So we have to name all the exterior points. That is, C is also exterior to this angle, A is also exterior to this angle, and D is also exterior to this angle. Okay, so these are the 3 points which are outside. Bahar hai. Okay, ये angle के बाहर जो points है. Okay, the angles which are outside these points. That is C, A, and D. So we will name the angles points as. That is A, C, and D. A, C, and D. These are the 3 points which are exterior of angle EOF. Now let's see what is there in number C. On EOF. On EOF means on this line. On this line, which are the points like? EOF. So which are the points that we see on this line is E, B, O and F. These all points are on the EOF. These all points are on EOF. Okay, so the required answer would be E, B, O and F. Okay, these are the 4 points which lies on the angle EOF. On the angle means line के ऊपर. Line के ऊपर, that is on the lines. Okay, so this is the solution of question number 2. I hope everyone is understood. Now let's move on to question number 3. Now this is question number 3. What we have to do in question number 3 is we have to draw a rough diagram. Okay, draw rough diagram of 2 angles. Okay, now in the first part we have to draw 2 angles where we have to show that only one point is there in common. Only one point there is in common. So this is the figure, students. Draw one line like this and draw 2 lines like this. Okay, now we have to show that the 2 angles, these 2 angles we are concentrating, these 2 angles we are concentrating, and we have to name these 2 angles. Name to angle as, we'll consider this point as this point, this point, this point, this point, and this point. Now see, this would be D O C, and this is A and B. Now if I consider these two angles, that is this angle and this angle, then these two angles have only one point as a common, that is O. Okay, this angle is also having O and this angle is also having O. Okay, so this is the figure of sum number A. Now for sum number B, 2 points in common. Now the two angles should have 2 points in common. 2 points in common. So what we'll do? Again we'll draw one line. Okay, so we'll do like this. No, not like this, not like this. So this time we have to draw like this, something like this. Okay, because now we have to show 2 points in common. So take one this point, take one this point, take one this point, take one this point. Okay, now we'll name this as O, this as C, this as B, and this as A. Now you see, these are the two angles. These are the two angles. Now this angle, what is the name of this angle? COB. And what is the name of this angle? AOB. So in this two angle we have two common points. One is this and another is this. See, in this angle also we have, in this angle we have O and B, and in this angle also we have O and B as well. Fine. So this is the figure of sum number B. Now in this figure we have to draw two angles where we have to show 3 points in common. 3 points in common. Again we'll draw the same figure here. Same figure. Same figure. Okay. Now we'll take 1 point here, 1 point here, 1 point here, and 2 points here. 2 points here. Okay. So now see, this is an angle. These are the two angles. Name these points C, O, D, A and B. Now if you carefully see this angle, you see on this line we have CODA, and this angle is also having BODA. So these two angles are having 3 points in common, that is 0, D and A. So this angle is having 3 points in common, 0, D and A. See carefully. Okay, this angle is also having 0, D and A. This angle is also having BO, D and A. So O, D and A are the common points. Now 4 points in common. This also will do it in the same way but little bit different. What? This, and we'll draw a straight line like this. Okay, we will name 4 points, that is 1 here, 1 here, 1 here and 3 here. Not 3 here, I guess I have to draw, yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, yes, it will do. So COB ADE. Now see, if I consider this angle, so this angle is having how many points? COADE, and this angle is also having BOADE. So these two angles are having 4 points as a common, that is O, A, D and E. Okay, so this is the figure of sum number D. Now we have to draw two angles where we have to show one ray in common. So one ray in common, again we'll draw this figure. Okay, so we'll point this one here, one here, one here, and another one is here. So we'll show these are all arrows. So COAB. Now see, if I consider these two angles, this is the common ray. This is the common ray for this angle also, and this is a common ray for this angle also. So both this angle are sharing this line. Okay, and this is a ray, starting point is there and no ending point is there. Okay, so this is a ray and this is the common ray for this angle and this angle. Okay, so these are the required drawing for question number 3. I hope all of you have understood. Thank you so much. God bless you and take care.